But you know, it was 3 years ago that I called Floyd Mayweather out, and then I worked my way up through the rankings, in number 9 in the top 10 and all that kind of stuff, moving my way up to now where I am, man. And you know, I'm just happy. You know, I see Floyd ready to leave. I see Manny Pacquiao ready to leave, and you know, I see myself taking over the welterweight division. You know, let's put it this way, man. I'm top. I'm number 4 right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see myself not being number 1. The question is, how long am I going to be number 1? You know, how long was Roy Jones number 1? Before Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones was pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about hitting the top, and how long do you stay at the top, man?
That common denominator.
You'll be able to gauge my performance with Porter, and then you'll gauge his performance with Diego Chavez, and then that will start creating some interesting buzz on a possible international Keith one-time Thurman versus Kell Brook fight.
Would you be interested in coming to the UK to fight either Amir Khan or
First
Kell Brook
off,
in
don't
Sheffield?
ask me if I'm interested in anything. If your mama wanted to fight me, I'd be interested. You know what I'm saying?
I can confirm my mama definitely don't want to fight you, sir. Yeah? We're all right on that one.
I'm saying, man, there's no place that I'm not going to go. There's no place that I'm not willing to go. Doesn't mean that, you know, just I'm willing doesn't mean it's guaranteed it's going to happen and stuff, you know. There's politics and things of that nature, man. But, you know, I'm going to try to knock off a real nice fight, an impressive fight with a good opponent this year, man. And then the doors are wide open next year, especially with this beautiful welterweight division.
Golovkin, Lemieux, what's your take on that?
Golovkin, what?
Golovkin versus Lemieux, what's your take on that?
No take, not my weight class. Not really worried about Triple G, man. I mean, everybody favors Triple G. Triple G's going to keep doing his thing until he meets a highly respectable opponent, somebody that can actually bang and maybe has intelligence to outsmart him a little bit. But even then, man, Triple G is a threat to anybody, man. Dynamite is dynamite.
You're still hungry. You want to fight the best. You're willing to go to the UK. Does that change when you reach the top? Was it going to turn into more of a business mindset, or do you already have a business mindset even the way you think now?
I really don't care, man. I mean, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. These paychecks are blessings, man.
So you're never going to change, basically.
I mean, I'm not going to change. I don't feel like I've ever changed, man. You know, the game's changed. Look, how long have y'all been following me around, and where's my posse at? Where's my security at? You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, from number 10 to number 4, and I'm not rolling with a thicker crew. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, man, I'm not really trying to change, man. I'm trying to stay as humble as I can be, man, and show love and respect to the fans, and hope that they do the same in return.
Just how much work goes into being a boxer versus an MMA fighter? Because you see that back and forth a lot via Twitter, etc.
Let's be real, man. It's the work that goes into being a fighter. You can't say that the work going into a boxer is more challenging than the work going into the MMA fight. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we both have to make weight, right? So when we have to make weight, that means that the training camp, 8 weeks, I gotta be on a diet. You know what I'm saying? And you've seen them boys; they're doing the same thing. They're doing their 2-a-days, 3-a-days, like world champions should be. You know what I'm saying? Alternate therapy, massage, stretching, acupuncture. You know what I'm saying? At this elite top level, man, you do everything that you can do to try to get that competitive edge without juicing up. You know what I'm saying? And them other boys be juicing up. That's a little difference between us and them. You know what I'm saying? They be juicing up a little bit. But for the most part, the real difference isn't in the preparation, but in the overall performance. The number one difference is boxing is a gentleman's sport. Say what you want to say. They're both fighting arts. But yeah, boxing's only hands. Everything's full contact, and full contact is more lethal and more deadly. But it's due to the full contact, and it's due to the fact that when you get knocked down in the UFC, you can ground and pound. That separates us greatly, because when I knock you down in boxing, we give you that 10 seconds to get up. That 10 seconds is what makes our brutal, ugly sport a gentleman's sport. That I'm man enough to say, get up, and then what you're gonna do. And the best fights in all times, I knock you down, you get up, you knock me down, I get up, I knock you down. You won't ever see that in the UFC. Outside of that, boxing is 12 rounds, which is a 36-minute performance. UFC is 5 5-minute rounds, which is a 25-minute performance. So at the end of the day, it takes longer strength and conditioning and athleticism to be a boxer.
Thurman.
And you have less tools to really submission, lock that dude up. You know what I'm saying? You tie that motherfucker, twist his pinky, tap. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hey Keith, whose idea was it to take that picture, that stare down with you and Sean Porter?
Mine.
It was we got the promoter Ellie over here. So that's what you. I mean, I know I got over here late. So that's what you want next. If it was up to you, though.
If it was up to the both of us, I mean, it should go down. I mean, I don't understand. You know, we're talking. I mean, it should go down. It should go down. You know, there's no details, but we'll fill in the dotted lines real soon. You know what I'm saying?
Is it like Danny Garcia,
No.
you and Sean
No.
Porter? So
No.
you guys not in like a negotiating like circle?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't see. I know these hands are gonna be throwing. These hands are gonna get thrown one more time this year, and there's got to be somebody to be thrown with. And it's not gonna be like the last fight. You know, I think we're gonna try to end with a bang, man. And I think that bang is gonna be Porter for the fans, man. You know.
Keith,
Would that be a good fight for
ESPN and
Vegas?
NBC, how has that
Great fight
changed
for
your life with exposure-wise and people knowing you? Like my grandpa
PBC,
knows
man. You know, that Robert Guerrero fight was beautiful, man. It was viewed by 4.2 million people, man. It really was a starting point in changing my life, man. This whole year has changed my life, man. This is the biggest gross year of income for myself. Able to buy a house back in Clearwater, man. So there's a lot going on, man. Fighting in my hometown, I got so much love back in the Tampa Bay area, man. Normally I was able to walk through, chilling. You only knew me if you knew me. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, I mean, the buzz is really getting out there, especially with all the things that I've been doing in the welterweight division.
Keith, you want to end